Hey everyone. Um, Hope you guys had an okay weekend. Things went well. Here we are back in our book of Psalms, and today we moved on to Psalm 42. So I'm going to read to you from Psalm 42, verses 6 to 11. My soul is downcast within me. Therefore I will remember you from the land of the Jordan, the heights of Hermon, the mount of Mizar. Deep calls to deep in the roar of your waterfalls. All your waves and breakers have swept over me. By day the Lord directs his love. At night his song is with me. A prayer to the God of my life. I say to God, my rock, why have you forgotten me? Why must I go about mourning, oppressed by the enemy? My bones suffer mortal agony as my foes taunt me, saying to me all day long, where is your God? Why, my soul, are you downcast? Why so disturbed within me? Put your hope in God, for I will yet praise him, my Savior and my God. So here again, you've got David, who is mourning, who is struggling, who is suffering. So many of the Psalms are laments. But the important thing to notice in this one is the way that he responds to his difficulty and to his strife. He doesn't just come to God and say, oh, my life is crap, help me out. What he does is he comes to his soul. He talks to his heart. He talks to himself. And he says, why are you worried? He says to himself, David, why are you worried? My soul, why are you concerned? Why are you disturbed? Trust in God. Remember who God is. Remember what he's done. Remember these things. And it's such an important thing to do, especially if you're at home and you're alone, or you're at home and it's just you and your wife, or you and your husband, and you're just sort of knocking around the apartment. And you've got to speak to yourself. You've got to talk to yourself and remind yourself, preach the gospel to yourself. Luther has a big thing about this in his writings, about preaching the gospel to ourselves. So I hope that can be an encouragement for you guys today to think about that. What is my self-talk? Do I get caught up in all sorts of panicking and worrying and this is something I can do. I sort of like think about the person that's upsetting me or is bothering me or messing with my life, and I start like getting angry at them and sort of talking to them. Whereas really, I need to be talking to myself and talking to God. So check your thought life today. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that Saha's sermon was helpful to you, that you thought about your flight, where we're going, where our actual destination is. It was an encouraging sermon to work on with him for me last week. I'll be coming to you this week, but another thing that I wanted to let you all know is that I'm thinking about maybe having a Zoom call later this week so that we can all sort of be together, and then maybe talk and pray with each other over the call, rather than sort of just the communication being mostly one way, mostly from us out to you guys. So maybe we could gather together on Zoom later this week. Feel free to respond, ideas about the best time. You can text those to me, let me know what you're thinking. The young adults met on Zoom last week, which I thought was encouraging, so it's good to know that they had that place. So if anyone would like to be part of that, I'll send out a notice as to when it's going to happen, and then I will send out a Zoom link. And then on my account, up to 50 people can meet. So that's what's happening so far this week, other than our daily sort of devotionals and the message that'll be coming out later. A final notice is that on Good Friday, I will be doing a live stream through my work with Juice for Jesus, a live stream about the Passover. And so what I thought I would do is on Good Friday in the morning, send you all a link and a time when you can come onto the live stream and then you can hear me and a few other guys from Jews for Jesus talking about Passover. It's obviously a donor-related event for Jews for Jesus, but I thought that was also a way you guys could get connected to a good quality Passover presentation on Good Friday, and then maybe we'll try and do something special for Easter Sunday. So your thoughts, your prayers, much appreciated. Stay in touch with each other and stay in touch with me, and hope to see you guys soon. God bless you.